Page 41, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. On page 40, they're introducing you to a thing called syncopation. Just a great big long fancy word meaning I'm throwing the beat off and going to knock you out of your, I'm throwing things off. It's not going to be what you expect. Surprise! I call syncopation as you play a note when you don't expect it, or you don't play a note when you do expect it. The unexpected, basically, with the rhythm. I'm talking rhythm. They're giving you examples of a short, long, short. There's a whole lot of other syncopations besides that, so don't think this is syncopation and you've got it. No. I want to talk about these etudes at the bottom. I'm not going to really go through them. I just want to talk about the rhythm, because I'd prefer to talk about the rhythm in the pieces. But so you're clear on it. These are in common time, 4/4 time. You have to count very carefully, 1 and 2 and 3 and. If you have to, take a pencil and write in the count above the top staff. 1, where it goes, and then put a little and on the and then a 2 and 3, and mark them up so you know where they are. So the 1, just the notes in the hands are the same. I'm just doing the right hand. So you got 1 and. The quarter note's on the and because it's just a half, it's a half a beat. It's an eighth note. 1 and 2 and. So the next eighth note comes on an and again, because that quarter note goes from the first and to the second and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and etc. And that's what they're doing here, because that's not what you expect. You might want, you could expect to hear this or this. That would be what you'd normally think you're going to hear, right? But in this case, they throw it off. Kind of fun. Syncopation's been around for hundreds of years. Lots of people have used it. It's really cool. And that's what they're talking about in syncopation. The second line, the etude, is the same kind of rhythm, just different notes. But I want to talk about this piece. On page 41, this nobody knows nothing stuff here. Key of G major. Right hand is the one with the tricky rhythm in it. The left hand just has these half notes for the most part. The left hand's not going to help us out much. So we're counting out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and etc. 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 Work it out very slowly and you can gradually speed it up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And that will do it. Because as I said, the left hand won't help you. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So it's all in the right hand. And it's basically the same rhythm throughout most of this piece. Look at the last two measures. Second line, you're here. 1 and 2 and now you're back to just a regular dotted rhythm. And that's it. I mean, that's all there is. Your hand will move around a little bit. Watch the fingering, just work it out one hand at a time till you get the chords and everything going. Then try putting them together. Now, a couple little things I want to discuss here is the last measure of the first line. You're here in both hands. So you had a half note in the left hand. So 1, 2, and then as you hold that D down, now you're going to play the quarter notes. Be sure you're holding everything down like it's supposed to be, and then you can go on. Then finally in the second line, second measure, you see all these B's? It's not really a problem, it's a slow piece, we can do this. The problem is going to the next measure. Now you want to come up here. Well, bleh. So I suggest on those B's, play that half note with third finger. That way you're in position to go on. So the second measure there is third finger there. And then you can go on. And that's it. Let's try this together slowly. I'll give us 4 counts. So the right hand starts here. You can forget that 5-finger position for a while. We're getting out of that. So yeah, whatever goes here. This is where we are here. See all those, if you look at the notes and the finger numbers, that's what it is. And the right hand or left hand's here. 1 and 2 and ready and go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 2 and 2, 3 and 4 and off.